Let's get it.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Curry, he's open. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial-sized strength right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Edwards. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Up top, Durant. Last game he saw him with 32 points.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of the front court.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Irving attacking. Pass to Drummond. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Edwards. It doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Outside Russell. Pass to Beverly. Back to Russell. Now Beasley. Down low. Here's Okogie.
Come on, my nigga.
It's no good. That would have tied it. Now Drummond.
Get shit out of here.
Unable to get that one. Nice D from Reed. Beyond the arc. Beverly shot off.
Bad shot.
The Nets with the lead. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 7.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Beverly into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Russell, no good. On the wing, Curry. Fires it. Rebound Minnesota. It's Beasley on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Russell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much he hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And he sinks the second. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. No good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
4 on the clock. Beverly for 3.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Russell from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen,
wow.
but it is offline. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6.
Playing against a good dude. He's good. He's good.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Sorry.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Look at that.
And Aldridge with the slam.
Well, he's so good around the basket that he doesn't really need to throw it down, but sometimes Aldridge just has to take advantage of it.
And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first basket of the night.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees a teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
Pass to Beverly. 4 on the clock. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn. You see the explosive athleticism of Edwards. I mean, it's on full display and quite obvious. He's one of the best athletes in the league, no doubt.
And he makes all 3. And that athleticism, it's what made Edwards the top pick in 2020.
Yeah, he's got a high ceiling, Brian. I mean, he lifts off with ease and power. It's rare that you have a guy who elevates like that and is strong in the air. And you definitely don't want to see him coming at you in the paint because he can wreck the rim with the best of them.
And that one drops.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And let's swing it over to the sideline. Power it home!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 11.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Drummond. in here in the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And that one's good. Irving.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Right side Edwards. And he jams it home with authority.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside Irving. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. A minute 6 left in the first half. Going inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for them.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Outside Edwards. Back to Claxton. Now Edwards. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Edwards. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge.
If you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Pass to Thomas. Inside. Here's Aldridge. And he makes it on the layup. Aldridge has got 6 points. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet, and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Thomas. Another shot. Again, the Nets score.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
You got pop thirsty. Pop some of that. time, old time.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
The first one falls. Brooklyn making some changes. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nets with a lead. 90 seconds into the second half now. And stolen by Edwards. Out left to the wing. And he drives in. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Edwards. Beasley outside. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Beasley with it. For the lead. No good. Durant inside. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside Irving. Outside Curry. Throws it up high. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And Edwards, here we go. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
The kick to Durant. And there's the drive. Outside, Brown. Back to Irving. Drummond, high post. Pass to Irving. Durant for 3. On target from range. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Seth Curry. Vanderbilt.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Pass to Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Russell.
You know, with Drummond's free throw history, teams aren't afraid to get physical with him inside. I mean, they'll send him to the line before they give him an easy look.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. Russell up top. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Durant inside. With the drive. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Reed.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
McDaniels can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Make that.
Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. Pass to Beverly. Back to Russell. 3-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. And now the Nets on the break. Outside Irving. Five to shoot. And there's the lob. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Back to Beverly. And they pick up 2.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Outside Curry. And here's Drummond to the paint. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Russell, that's good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Down low. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Counted from distance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And that's an intentional foul. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
There were plenty of big expectations for Anthony Edwards, but he went first overall because he's that talented, so I know he can rise to the occasion.
Here's Durant, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Irving goes in. And the jam by Drummond.
Everything the big man does is working right now. It's Andre Drummond's night. Keep that ball coming to him. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Drummond with the jam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 13. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Edwards. Inside. Here's Towns. And he lays it up and in.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Good on the shot.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
To the middle. Outside Durant. Kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Left side Curry. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Here's Irving. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Now here's Towns. Clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 43 points.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
The kick out, Curry. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Irving. And the jam by Drummond.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
No good there. So we see the net.